Hi everyone! So over vacation I was thinking about how can I make vocabulary a little bit more interesting to learn, and how could we maybe do it outside of the regular classroom time so that we have time to use the words in class instead of spending the time to just learn them. So this is my first try of making a screencast. A screencast is a way to teach something with audio over it, so you can hear my voice right now while you're looking at the screen for the video. So this week we're going to be starting ancient China, and in order to do that we're going to look at the 5 different geographic regions in ancient China and how they are all very much different from one another. In order to do that, we're going to be looking at 3 main vocabulary terms over the course of the week. The first term is climate. So climate means the typical weather or temperature conditions in an area or region. Climate doesn't mean whether it's raining one day and snowing the next. Climate means what the weather is like during most of the year in an area. So for example, if you're looking at a desert region, you would say that the climate there is dry because they receive little to no rainfall during the year. On the other hand, if you're looking at an area with high elevation like mountains, you could say that the climate is cold, windy, and snowy. The next word that we need to know for our study of ancient China's geographic regions is the word geography. Geography means the Earth's physical features, so things such as mountains, deserts, rivers, and oceans. Where you live, the geography there sort of determines what your life will be like and what kinds of jobs people can do and what the climate will be. So for example, many people who live in the Boston area fish because we're so close to the ocean. Also, because we're close to the ocean, our climate tends to be cooler than inland areas which do not get winds off of the ocean. Finally, the last word is vegetation. So vegetation is the type of plants and crops or food that grows in an area or region. For example, if you live in Florida, you might see people who are growing oranges because that climate is a good place to grow that type of vegetation or crops. So I hope that you like the screencast. It is very awkward talking to a computer screen alone, but I think after I do this a few times, I'll get better and better at it, and it will mean less time having to spend on boring vocabulary in the classroom.